Hi folks, I'm going to take another shot at this time very briefly go through the stages of the Bardos. I did a fairly lengthy 4-part 30-minute talk, and from the looks of it, people just don't want to deal with something that long in YouTube. I guess that's one of the limitations of this medium, so I'm going to try to keep it real brief, but because of my prior reference, I'm going to go through the stages very quickly. Basically, there's of course before death and after death, and then during life, the dying process, we got the outer dissolution and the inner dissolution. Then we hit, let's see, the white, red, and black lights, or black near attainment at the end, and we have the experience of the clear light. After the clear light passes, we reach the Bardo of Dharmata, where the peaceful, wrathful deities and all of them together appear. And then finally we go to the stage of the Bardo of becoming, in which the individual becomes what they call a Bardo being, or a Bardoa. You see the people that you live with, your family, your possessions, and your mind takes you all over the place. At the Bardo becoming, it's already really pretty much you're destined for a rebirth. However, there's still hope. Now, the outer dissolution is the dissolution of the 4 elements. I'll say it's the earth, water, fire, air elements, and each has their own characteristics. I won't go into it. I'm trying to go fast here. Then after those dissolutions, the essences of who you are dissolve. The mother essence dwells in the genital area. That's what you got from your mom. It's not these are not physical substances. Don't think so. They're energetic complexes or fields. And the father essence, it's in the head. The head is white. I mean the essence of the head. So first appears as a white light, the white sky. When hatred dissolves, and this is not the experience of the clear light. This is where the people that have near-death experiences may be confusing with the actual death, but you're not dead yet, you can come back, and that's why the near-death experience, you came back. So these folks that think it's all love and light are going to have a rude awakening when the rest of the process takes place, unfortunately. I wish it were as sweet and nice as what the near-death experiences lead us to think. However, we cope with reality. Then the red light appears. That's when desire dissolves, or lust, greed dissolves. And finally the two meet in the heart area. Again, it's not the physical heart, but in the heart area, here in the chest. And the black near attainment appears. After that, there's a complete dissolution. The clear light appears. This is the very end, and there's no returning at this point. And the clear light is the clear light of awareness, of our Buddha nature. And if you've been a practitioner who has had the recognition of the nature of mind, this is a chance for Buddhahood, liberation. Also, the practice of Poa before dying is very helpful, very efficient. And both the Tibetan Book of Living and Dying by Sojo Rinpoche, and There's More to Dying Than Death by Lama Shenpen Hukham have very good instructions. Lama Shenpen's is a simpler book, and I recommend you read that first. Even though Sojo Rinpoche's book is much more thorough and complete, it has caring for the dying, development of compassion, the practice of Guru Yoga. So there's a whole lot more, of course, in that book. It's a complete cycle of teachings. After the experience of the clear light comes the Bardo Dharmata. This is where you heard, the deed disappear and all this jazz. But folks, for most people, for those of us who are not practitioners, everything from the dissolution to the Bardo becoming is one big flash. You usually pass out, you wake up in the Bardo becoming, and lo and behold, now you're getting ready for a rebirth. At this point, you still have hope. Basically, the things to hope for, to rely on are, first and foremost, the good habits you've formed during life, years of practice, meditation, Guru Yoga, Poa. So don't wait to the last second. Don't wait till you're sick and dying. There's time now. this life is precious, and we don't know how much time we have, but it is certain that we will at some point die. So anyway, that's the habits of meditation and so on, the relationship to the Guru and the Buddhas. The other one is, again, reliance on the heart connection we have with our Master, with the Buddhas in the path. We can invoke these at any time after death, and they'll serve us well. After death, these thoughts are much more powerful because the body is not involved. Well, folks, that's pretty much it. Relying on our heart connection, relying on our practice, and all will be in this world. Hard to say what your karma leads to, but again, we have purification practices. That's going to be one of my next
presentations. I wish you well. I am sorry. I regret. Not an apologies. My regret is that most folks don't want to watch more than 10 minutes at a time, and I'm going to adapt my presentations to this, even though perhaps once in a while when I think something deserves a thorough treatment, I'll present it. I'll be there for you to use. Tashi Delek.